Zoe has a dream where she is sticking her hands into a garden bed and discovers potatoes that have worms in them. What is that about? It's not a good dream. You wouldn't want this dream. So Zoe sent her dream in and she said, I was at my old community garden plot, which is gone now, but my old garden bed was still there. There was nothing growing, but I put my hands in the soil. The dirt was dry. I started to dig underneath with my hands, and as I did, I found a bunch of roots that ended up being connected to potatoes. The whole bed was full of potatoes. The potatoes mostly had worms in them, but I managed to find a few good ones. I then noticed a shelf next to me. I opened the sliding wood doors to find a bunch of books. It must have been an old free library, book library. I pulled out a few books and found an interesting one about community, and another one with gold letters stood out until I read it again and realized it was some sort of Bible. So I put it back. And she calls the dream Finding Potatoes in the Garden. You shouldn't have put that book back, by the way. And her comments are, this is a community garden plot that I used to have in real life about 5 years ago, but before we decided to move. Now the community garden is gone and the space is ready to be built on. I actually did find potatoes growing once in that plot. They come from another plot nearby and so on. That's okay. So what is it about? Well, it's not really a good dream. So a place where you tend plants and grow plants is going to be about the reproductive system. And here's what's funny about this dream, though. Every time I channeled on it, my guide said it's not really the reproductive system. And they were being kind of interesting in why they were saying that. And I'll explain it in a second. But what the dream is about is it's a health warning dream. And we have that from the worms. It's not a good symbol. You don't want to have that. And Zoe is a hands-on healer, and she's using her own hands in the dream to dig through the dirt and find these good potatoes, which is good. So she's using her own hands-on healing ability to help heal herself. The dirt tells us it's about the elimination system, and so does the wooden shelf. And this is where the guides were being very specific. It's a warning about the elimination system and the ovaries, which both get fed by the same chakra. Did you know that? So the sacral chakra feeds both of those. It works on orange, helps heal that in a dream, the color orange. So the symbols are there, but they're saying that the potatoes represent the ovaries in this dream, and the worms are a warning of a health condition that you'd want to watch. Now, don't panic about dreams. Everybody has health warning dreams from time to time. Absolutely everybody does, even serious health warnings. But we have an immune system that is designed to spot anything that's renegade in our body and help heal it. So in the dream, what you're doing is using your hands-on healing ability to sort out this flower bed. Or I keep saying flower bed. Sort out this bed. And of course, it's the fact that it's a bed, you call it a bed, also connects it. I'm going to say reproductive system to that, even though the guides don't. They're just being very specific. And they're being specific because of the energy that is used for that part of the reproductive system. So what else have we got? You say you notice the shelf next to me. You open the sliding wood doors. That's really good. Opening doors in a dream is good. It's about creating an opportunity. There's a bunch of books there, which means that you have a counseling ability. That's what books represent in a dream, the knowledge, and they represent counseling ability. So you're a counselor. And there was also one with gold letters, which is a sort of Bible, you said. Some sort of Bible. You don't say it's the Bible, it's some sort of Bible. So the dream is saying, get into using your hands-on healing ability, and the gold on the cover of that book, the gold lettering says that's also another symbol for your healing ability. And so get into that. That's going to help you in your life. And it's your Bible, not the religious Bible, but this is what's going to get you onto your path using your hands-on healing ability. You're probably going to write as well because you talk about the lettering. But that's the key in the dream. but you put it back. Like, so you're meant to create an opportunity and take this out and use it, but you put it back. So what causes you to be reluctant to get into hands-on healing? You need to overcome that, because that's going to help you raise your vibration and help you unlock all the other things you need to do in your life. And it's also going to help you to eliminate this type of warning in your dreams. Now, if you get checked regularly, just make sure you don't skip those things. And also, because the dream talks about the ovaries, make sure to ask them to do a test for that next time you're getting a checkup. But dreams warn about health issues many years in advance, many years in advance. So you generally don't have to worry when you have a dream or even a series of dreams that are like this. So don't panic. Absolutely don't panic. Just make sure that when you're getting a regular checkup, that you don't skip them. Thank you for watching this clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. If you want to hear the whole show, there's a link directly under this video. Please like and share with your friends, all of your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast at thedreaminterpretationpodcast.com. That's also where you can submit your dream to the show and have yours featured. You can also download my free dictionary that has thousands of symbols that will help you understand the meaning of your dreams. Thanks for listening.